Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and today we have some Call of Duty Black Ops 3 playing some more custom zombies. The name of this map is actually going to be Scrapyard. When I initially downloaded this map, I thought to myself, alright, so they recreated Scrapyard from Modern Warfare 2, that sounds cool, I bet you that'd be a cool zombies map. Turns out, no. Turns out this is nothing like Scrapyard. It bears a similar name, but it's an actual scrapyard. We got cranes there, we got a factory here, we got all kinds of things all throughout the entirety of this map, and I haven't really explored it whatsoever, and I thought to myself, would probably be fun to do this for a video, right? Or maybe a series of videos, depending on how long I stay alive, so that's what we're going to go ahead and do. Now, it appears the box is on the other side of the wall of the starting room here, which is probably unfortunate. I imagine it's going to start in different areas all the time, and for me right now, it's actually right there, which I guess isn't unfortunate, unless I can't get there. Okay, I need to get another 1,000 points to go through this. This seems to be a very open map, and I was actually very surprised, because the highest I've ever gotten on this particular map was like round 5 or something like that. The biggest surprise for me was, holy crap, the scope of this thing. Like, this map is freaking giant. Like, there is a lot to explore, and that's what I'm going to hopefully do here in this, potentially, series of videos. So let's go ahead and knife these guys here, get our points. Oh, of course we get insta-kill. Now, this is where we get the nuke. You guys ready for it? This is where it happens all the time. You get your insta-kill on the low round, then you knife yourself into a nuke. It happens every time. Except for this time, apparently. All right, let's go get this guy. All right, well, we got very lucky there. Usually, whenever I get insta-kill, I always knife myself into a nuke, like on the very first freaking zombie, which is a giant waste of points. Okay, so I have 1,400 points. Yeah, 1,400. So we're going to sit here and just wait outside here for a bit until we can get enough points to actually go ahead and not only take down that barrier, but also grab a weapon. I mean, technically, on these low rounds, I don't need to be getting a really good weapon, but I just prefer to get one right out the get. Oh, there's our nuke. See, I told you guys it was going to happen. It's just a matter of time. Get you in the head here. All right, maybe an actual proper weapon would be good. How many points am I at? 1,800. I need 1,950. And now I'm out of ammo. Okay, we're going to nade out here. All right, open. That was a horrible grenade, by the way, but it's still going to get a kill. I just, like, wait. Oh, the box is here. I'm like, where is the box? But it was covered. Okay, where are we going to get? Something good, something good. No whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Need something good. And that would be a 48 dredge. I'd say that's pretty freaking good. This weapon at this round is going to melt through everybody. I mean, one burst there is going to take out 2 zombies for crying out loud. So that's a pretty good start. And actually, where would Juggernaut be? Should I just try and find Juggernaut right away, or should I just get a couple of really badass weapons to start, and then from there, just kind of like decide what I'm going to do from there, you know, just whether or not I'm going to hide like over here, or maybe try and just, I don't know, we know where stamina up is, it's right there. Now, if I remember correctly, I think Jug is in this area. I found it one time in my one like preview game on this map. It was somewhere over there, I think. Although those guys that know this map are probably laughing because you know it's not over there. I'm not sure exactly where it is. We're going to find it. We're just going to explore. I think that's how we're going to play this. We are just going to, I mean, look how far away that zombie was. We are going to explore the entirety of this map pretty much. And that involves finding Juggernaut. So hopefully it doesn't take us too long. I mean, but the fact that we can get a burst into these guys, like we're getting some good points, I think, from the 48 dredge. Because unlike a shotgun where you only get 1 hit bonus, like every one of these bullets hitting is giving me points pretty much, and it's very nice. Alright, so this is a door, but you can't open it. You can open that. One of the things about custom zombie maps is you always have to, you're always kind of wondering, like, what's a barrier, what isn't? Like, what's a door, what isn't? Like, this here I'm sure is actually something I can clear. Yeah, it is. See, that you can clear, but you can't clear that door. You always have to wonder, like, what did the map designer actually have in mind when they were putting it together? But look at this place, man. This is just cool. I think this is... Oh, here's the power. Instead of pressing F to throw up the power while I'm looking at the cranes. Like, oh, all right. Well, I guess we got the power then. So now we can actually get Juggernaut once we find it. Got a couple of warehouses here. See, this is what I'm talking about. I mean, look at the scope of this thing. The map itself is freaking giant. Got this warehouse. I think you can get in... There's a weapon on the wall over there. What weapon is that? Looks like a... That's a VMP. At first I thought it was a Weevil. I think it's a VMP. And go up here. And this is going to be something I'll need to clear out. So basically these crates, these little shipping crates that I remember a crate very similar, not the same color, but a crate similar to that was on Wasteland back in MW2. And that's where I would hide a lot of the time to actually be able to get my nukes and stuff while I'm calling my chopper gunners. So I would hide inside that thing over by the... Oh, help me out here, guys. What flag? It's the C flag, right? The A flag, I think, is the one that like has... I guess they both have a little bit of cover. The C flag was over there by the turret. Actually, they both have turrets. How do I describe it? I think it was by the C flag. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Right. Hopefully everyone does. But yeah, hide inside there. Great spot for trying to get a nuke. Now, you can also go this way. One of the downsides to big maps like this is if you get in a situation where you have a couple of slow zombies, especially on these low rounds, it's going to take forever for you to find them if you're really trying to overstep your bounds and go exploring. But we got them dead, so let's go. Oh, well, here we go, guys. I got some ammo from my MR6. We're set now. As long as I got my MR6 ammo, we're set. We're golden. All right, so that is something. We'll clear this. Why not? There goes all my points. What's over here? Wait. Oh, we can go in here. And no jug. Oh, stamina, or not stamina. Double tap 2.0 is here. You can tell because it says 2.0 on it. Which would just be, honestly, it'd be overkill right now. I mean, there's really no reason for me to get double tap at this point, but later on, double tap. Double tap is, like, I think, my favorite perk in zombies. Like, Juggernaut is obviously, like, most people's favorite because it's, like, mandatory. But if you're looking, like, at perks that are just fun and, like, I don't know, make you more powerful and stuff like that, like, double tap is so good, which is funny because it used to be awful back with the original double tap back in World at War. I mean, nobody used it for anything because it just made you run out of ammo and have more recoil for the most part. All right, got one burst left here. Oh gosh. All right, well, it's a good thing you're... Oh, I can go this way, too. I thought I was trapped there. It's a good thing this zombie here is really slow. All right, let's kill you guys all off. I got double points, don't you know? I say, where's your friends? I need the points. And we got ourselves a machine... a minigun here. I wouldn't call it a machine gun. Minigun. Die, nerd. Yeah, these guys are really slow right now. I think it'd be in the best interest, maybe increase... No, you can't really increase the speed of the zombies because that affects how you can actually train them, right? Like, zombies always are the same. Like, you can... A zombie moves as fast, pretty much, as you can walk. Like, me walking right now is as fast as that zombie's actually going to be able to run. And they can never really change that. Otherwise, it really messes up kiting and training and stuff like that. Like, they can make them slower, but they never actually make them faster, right? So I guess from a design perspective, if you're somebody who's putting together these maps, you need to really set it up so zombies are spawning in the right areas. Like if somebody runs from one end of the map to the other, you need to be able to set it so the zombies that are on one end of the map are just like, despawn pretty much and like show up later on like on the other end of the map. Like that's how they do it, right? I think that's how... Don't they like kind of like systematically generate zombies, or do they just like spawn in at one point and then eventually make their way to you? I don't know. I've never actually designed a zombies map. I got close. Well, actually, that's a lie. I didn't really get very close at all. I started working on like a starting room, making my own custom zombies map for World at War, and it was a lot more difficult than I thought, and I just didn't want to continue it. I didn't get very far at all. It was just a square room, nothing fancy at all. I hear you behind me. You go away. And there you go. Now, so far, we're on round 6. We have a really good gun, which is kind of the reason why I wanted to go ahead and get the box right away. But we still have no jug. Remember when I first started playing zombies, the idea of making it past round 4 without Juggernaut was just obscene. Let's go this way. I have more than enough points to really explore here for a bit. I want to check out that area for sure. That looks cool. God, this place is freaking massive. That one didn't actually have a sound when I opened it. What is over here? Okay, that's just a sign. And yeah, it's one of those doors you can actually open. This place is freaking huge. Where are the perks, man? I found 2 of them, but neither one of them... I guess double tap's a good one, but neither one of them are the perk I'm looking for. All right. Oh, on the bright side, we're going to have everything freaking open here, as I'm sure there are a couple of slow zombies that are following me. What the heck is this? This is a very tight area. This is a place where you probably don't want to be on high rounds. Juggernaut! Oh, Juggernaut! I don't know where Juggernaut is, guys. Hey, we found Speed Cola. I'll probably want to get that later on, but not right now. We just need to remember it's basically over here in the... I'm going to call it the bottom right corner. Like, if we spawn this way, it's in the bottom right. It's over there, right? Can I get up here? That'd be so... it'd be so cool. Alright, so here's, like, the actual, like, scrapyard itself, I'd say. It's where a bunch of gunk is. My immersion's broken. Map designer, my immersion's broken. Floating cars. I mean, it is the future, I suppose. But we got floating cars. Where the heck, man? Wait, it's right there. Was I looking at the entire time? When I was looking at stamina, was I, oh my gosh, I'm gonna freaking have to cringe when I go back and look at this video. Like, while I'm editing together these videos, I'm gonna freaking look back and like, oh yeah, so there, right there is stamina up. I don't know where Jug is. Where's Jug? You mean that it's literally right there in the shot as I'm saying it? Oh my gosh. I hear zombies over this way. He's probably coming through there. Yeah, man, wait, we'll just nuke him. We'll just nuke him. There we go. That's the American way. And I still don't have enough points, actually. Alright. Wish I did. Wish I did. Wish I had enough points. We're going to get ourselves Jug, and then we're going to start training zombies. I think, to make it interesting, we might go... I need to go all the way around, aren't I? I love how there's, like, multiple things you can open to make it easier, but you can also just go around. I think to make it interesting, we're going to go ahead and mess around... Wait, okay, so the zombie I nuked had a double point, apparently. We're going to go to, like, one of the tighter areas of the map and see if we can make things a little bit more interesting. This map is freaking giant, though. Like, something just dropped right here. I mentioned the scope of the thing. I mean, just look at the distance here. Like, I can kill the zombie all the way, like, down there. That's insane. That's unheard of, like, back in, like, World at War and stuff like that. Let's get to some knives. There you go. There you go. I love the knife sound in this game. There you go. Speaking of knife, who remembers that melee playthrough I'm supposed to be doing of Fallout 4, but just keep putting off? I'm gonna finish it, I promise. The longest freaking playthrough ever, but and dead. Oh, it went away. You guys saw what I was doing. I was gonna try and line up a collateral right there. I'm gonna try and get him. Just a reminder way for every master, like I wouldn't be able to do that, but want to get a collateral set up here, and we got ourselves a max hammer. Freaking nice. Yeah, I want to I like to mess around a bit more with some of the customs. Like, there are a lot of custom zombie maps and just more coming out every single day for Black Ops 3, which is good. I'm happy to see the mod community actually thriving. I don't know if thriving is the word. It's definitely working, right? People are actually making maps for this game. I'm happy it didn't just, like, flop from day one where people are like, we don't care about that. We mod for World at War, blah, 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 and just don't make any content for Black Ops 3. I'm happy there's kind of like a nice mix. People are messing around and making stuff for this game because it's so freaking accessible. Like, that's by far the best part of Black Ops 3 Custom Zombies is just how freaking accessible it is. Like, you go to the Steam Workshop, which is so easy, right? Like, you go to the Steam Workshop, you look at a map that you like, and you literally hit subscribe on that thing, and then it's automatically downloaded, installed, everything's good to go. There's no tutorials or anything like that. Like, it's just there and ready to go for you, and you are ready to experience some modded content. You just you boot up your game, you go to a private match, you load up the map, it's over, it's done. It's so freaking simple. Whereas on World at War, things were pretty difficult. Now, they did streamline it. Hey, Deadshot Daiquiri's right here. I was just going to cut through here, but Deadshot Daiquiri's going to be right there. They did streamline it a bit, especially with the, in the later years. They made it so basically, like, you download the map and it has, like, this installer thing basically pop up, which will automatically install it and everything else for you. Whereas back in the day, and still to this day for certain maps, you had to manually install your maps for World at War, which was just... I mean, for some people, it was not working out for them. Like, trying to explain to friends, like, oh, yeah, you got World of War on the PC. All right, so you're just going to need to install this map. So go to this link. You need to download it. Go to their MediaFire. Download that. All right, I need to find a mods folder. All right, now open up your WTF folder. All right, now you got to go ahead and do that. Now you got to find your, you know, all these extra steps and stuff like that. It was actually a little bit confusing for people to get into. Whereas this, it's super accessible. You buy Black Ops 3 on the PC, which I'm sure it's either on sale right now or it's going to be on sale for Black Friday. And, you know, you just play. It's so easy, so simple, so intuitive. So definitely kudos to Treyarch on that. They took freaking ages to actually get the mod tools out. I remember when Black Ops 3 was being advertised, we're like, yeah, we're going to have mod tools in here. I'm sitting there thinking, custom zombies, right, for Black Ops 3? Or they announced the free run mode. And actually, I haven't checked this out, but they announced the free run mode when they were advertising Black Ops 3. And I thought to myself, I'm thinking like custom maps, like similar to CSGO surfing. Like, I wonder if that's actually a thing. Do people have custom maps for that yet? That would be interesting. But, you know, obviously when you hear a mod scene and they're actually going to help out the modding community, your imagination kind of just goes crazy with all the things they could actually, like, do with that. And they took forever to actually get it out. Forever, we're just like, oh, yeah, it's coming. Mod tools are coming. They're coming. We're like, yeah, sure it is. And then eventually they're like, all right, we're going to be in a closed alpha, like 6 months into the game's life cycle. Then like 8 or 9 months into the game's life cycle, they're like, all right, here we go. Now you guys can actually play. We're like, all right, finally. Like, I feel bad for people that maybe purchased Black Ops 3 on the PC on day one, with no real intention of playing it aside from modded content, like that'd be something I would do. Like for me, I play a lot of PC games. Like, have you noticed here on Nero's Let's Plays, just about everything is on the PC. I mean, right now it's mostly Fallout stuff, of course, but Fallout, Overwatch, custom zombies. If I'm playing a shooter game that isn't COD, it's generally on the PC. Battlefield 1, I'm even playing on PC. And the reason why is I like PC. I have a really powerful machine, and I love how everything is set up and running. But for the most part, I like Call of Duty more with a controller. Now I know I can set up a controller or a gamepad here on the PC and be fine, but I just don't want to do that because I would much rather play with a normal controller on a console where I have a little bit of aim assist, which it sounds so weird. It almost sounds like, I don't know, you sound like you're admitting you're a bad player when you're like, yeah, I like aim assist. But when you're using a controller on console, the aim assist is part of how that game is played, you know? If you don't really have that on PC, at least you didn't back in the day. I don't know about like Black Ops 3 or Infinite Warfare and stuff, but back in the day, you know, you didn't really get any aim assist if you were using a controller, and you're going up against these people that have keyboard and mouse. And as you guys know, if you're really good with a keyboard and mouse, it's very freaking hard to beat that aim. Like, go watch XCal play. It's insane, right? And so that's why I always played Call of Duty on the console. Like, even as I adapt to more PC games, Call of Duty is always a console game for me. So if there's people out there in the world that are in my situation, people out there in my situation that like to play COD on the console but want to play custom zombies on the PC, if they bought the game on PC on day one waiting for modded content, it probably just sat there unplayed forever. But I never actually purchased Juggernaut. I just started talking and just chatting about PC and modding and custom zombies and everything else. I forgot to go buy Jug. I ended up getting whacked a couple of times, and down I go. That's probably for the best. I feel as though we saw a lot of what that map actually has to offer. Now, maybe they updated it. This is the 1.01 version. It doesn't even have a... what would you call that? Like a cover picture. Welcome to Scrapyard Zombies, a medium-sized map. I'd say it's large, but a medium-sized map that I was making for World at War before the mod tools came out, and I decided to port to Black Ops 3. I'll be updating this map with more features and bug fixes, as well as making a multiplayer version very soon. You know, he's worked on the map, so I'm going to go ahead and see if there's an update for this. I haven't seen if it's been updated yet, but for right now, I think I saw a lot of what that map has to offer. Maybe they're going to throw in some Easter eggs, maybe make some tweaks and adjustments here and there. And of course, we have a bunch of other maps that I have downloaded. We've already messed around with Rust Zombies. We messed around with Halloween Combine Zombies. In this case, custom zombies by sheer habit. But you got your Simpsons House Zombies, all kinds of things to mess around with here. And looking forward to making some more custom zombie videos. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you did, please drop me a rating. Love you guys all. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and do you guys have any particular custom zombie maps for Black Ops 3 that you guys recommend? Let me know about that. Once again, have a great day, guys.